I'm inspired. I'm inspired.
What's going on, everybody? It's your Gordon Xavier here today to support you in your evolutionary journey. All right. So one thing I want to share with you all today revolves around communication, and it revolves around how to be your best self in the face of people who are negative as hell. In your experience, have you ever been really excited about something, like passionate about something, like feeling like in alignment and in tune, and then next thing you know, you go and share this like discovery or this energy with someone that you know, only to find it being greeted with pessimism and negativity and fear and worry and disbelief? It happens, right? And if you're anything like me, yeah, I'm real positive, happy, passionate guy, and I'm always like buzzing with like new ideas and philosophies and just excitement for life and the future, and it can be like crushing to go and be vulnerable and open with somebody, and they just like shut it down with negativity. And so in this video, I want to share with you how to deal with that. And let's look at what I just said there. A lot of people want to know, how do I deal with negative people? Well, first off, with negativity, that's not something we deal with. Isn't that like the energy of like, I'm going to deal with this? Doesn't it have it feels like a chore. It feels like an obligation. It feels heavy. It feels crappy. Right? I gotta deal with my boss today. I gotta deal with my girl who's like I know she's gonna be all but hurt. I gotta deal with my mom. Oh, she's just like, I know she's gonna like have an opinion about this. I gotta deal with this. It just, language can be a very powerful thing. And so, yeah. I want to invite you, first off, if that's something that you've been telling yourself you got to deal with, how do I deal with negative people? I want to invite you to throw that word out into the trash. You don't have to deal with that. Instead, we're going to hold space for that, right? One thing I've observed is people who typically are like negative thinkers. Well, they're negative because they're afraid. Right? They're afraid. They're fearful. They're worried. They're scared. And which means if they're fearful and they're scared, that means they're disempowered. Right? They're disempowered people. In my experience and what I've seen, people who typically look at the world negatively and look at the other people negatively, that's because somewhere along the line, they've been hurt. And they're disempowered. And so as someone who is positive, right, and connected and optimistic and in other words, a light, well, there's a responsibility there to that person who's negative. They don't have to be fixed. Ain't nothing wrong with them, right? They're not broken. No need to judge them. No need to deal with them. Instead, let's just hold space for this person, right? Let's be with this person. Let's be so confident and so in alignment and in tune with the passion and the love and the optimism, the positivity. Let's be so grounded in that positivity and that love, that compassionate understanding, that this person's fear is not going to sway me. Right? this person's fear is not a bad thing. Because what is a bad thing besides something that can hurt you? Yeah, that person's negative. If I'm grounded and compassionate and empathetic and understanding and loving, well, this person's negativity, it's not going to hurt me, right? It's not going to hurt me. If I'm an ocean of love and compassion, when someone drops some soda in this ocean of water, yeah, the soda is diluted. Right? If I have this water right here, if I drop a little bit of green food coloring in here, the water will remain clear. Now, if I drop a whole lot of it in there, well, the water may change. I might have to drink some more. I might have to put some more water in there. So, in terms of social interactions and communication, I'm a positive person, there's a negative person over here, and they're bringing negativity into my life. Well, the question is not, how do I deal with this person? The question is, can I handle it? The question is, how much space do I hold? How much of a container am I? How much water is in me? How much positivity is in me? How much love is in me? How much compassion and understanding is in me? How much is in me, right? And if I find that, I can easily be swayed, then yeah, I might have to distance myself. And if I'm looking instead to expand my container, well, yeah, I'm gonna stand right there and listen and not judge, but understand and be compassionate, empathetic, and listen and not judge and respect, right? And from that space, yeah, whatever you say is whatever you say back to them. But what's more important than what you say is how you're being. It's not about what you're doing. It's about, who am I being right now? Who am I right now in the face of this? That's what's important. And oftentimes, if I'm grounded in love and grounded in compassion, people who are negative are gonna what's the point of me being negative with this person? They almost don't want to be negative, right? It's this is a drain right now. Them being I can be such a mirror, such a strong, positive, loving mirror and compassionate mirror to this person that when they are negative, they end up draining themselves. Because they see it's not going to work on me. It's not going to bring me down. I'm too high. Got too much love in here. So people that are negative, it's not people that we want to deal with, but rather it's someone to connect with and to support in a new way of being. And you can support them with words or understanding, or you can just support them with a strong presence. Maybe you're not great with words. Maybe you're not great in communicating back verbally how they should think, or what, how to communicate to them so that the words that they're sharing aren't, they fall and they're converted. You don't have to do all that. Instead, just be a strong presence, right? And actually tap into the energy that you choose. Tap into that in the face of them. Tap into that. Own your love. Own your compassion. Own your empathy. Right? And in doing so, your words and your words will be freed up. Right? Own that shit. Own it in your belly. Own it in your breath. Own it in your eye contact. Own it. And see where that gets you. Negative people aren't people to deal with. Right? Because at the end of the day, they're connected to the same source you are. And so rather than judging these people for getting lost in the illusion and in the negativity, look past all that and see the source. Look past all the negativity and see God. See the universe. See their soul. See the hurt little boy or hurt little girl in them that's just bitching and complaining right now because they never were heard or understood or loved. See that, right? The only way the world's going to change is if we begin to see that in the world. And as long as negative people are people we have to deal with, well, we'll be dealing with shit forever. So, yeah, see past all the negativity. See past the positivity. See the divine. See God. See the universe. See peace. See understanding. See love. See openness. See ease. Be connected. And be a safe space. And be you powerfully. Be authentic. Keep it real. Speak your heart. Speak your truth. And say what's on your mind. And say what's on your heart. That's how we deal with negative people. Don't speak from your ego and your mind. Speak from your heart. Speak from your heart. And let that touch their heart. And shine your light. And let that light their world up. I'm done. Much love. Be sure to hit that like button if you vibe with this video. Leave a comment. Share your ideas. Share your insights. Share your experience. Visit my website if you want to book a call. First one's on me. And as always, nothing but love for you. Take care. Peace.